Hey guys, welcome to Cooking with Meisha. Today we're making chicken cordon bleu using chicken thighs, Hamilton smoked chicken breast, cream cheese with callaloo, and bacon. Let's get to it. So we're going to render the bacon on our stovetop on our flat top grill and let that, sizzle, get a little hot. Okay, great. Leave that there, and then we're going to cut up some potatoes. We're going to do cheesy mashed potato with a herb butter and Parmesan cheese. So you can cut our potatoes in cubes and throw them in the pot. Let them boil. Boil them in cold water. So we're going to grab our chicken thighs. We're going to debone it. We're going to cut the meat from the leg bone. And then we're going to go along the leg, cleaning the meat off the bone. I think that method's called Frenching. Don't quote me. So you just keep going, keep going, keep going. And then you go towards the thigh and French the meat from the bone. Break that thigh cartilage. Keep going. By the way, this is best dressed chicken leg and thigh quarters. Really nice, really fresh. Not no promo, but just letting y'all know what's up. So we continue Frenching the chicken bread, man. I haven't Frenched a chicken since 2011. That's probably first year in culinary school. Okay, so we got the meat out. Yeah, that's the bone, guys. That's the bone. And we're just gonna break the backbone part off. There we go. And put our chicken breast down. Skin on. Everybody keep the flavor. Okay, we're using easy spice pork and fish. Don't worry, you can season anything. It doesn't mean says fish it need alone, because I season everything with everything. So season both chicken thighs. 2 thighs came in the package. It was like 400 or something, really good price. And then I'm gonna put that aside. So I'm gonna grab my cream cheese with onion and chives. First I've seen that brand. It's really good. And my locally shredded callaloo, and just mix them together. Don't mind me, I'm using a spoon, a knife. I don't know why. It's just weird, but it helps me to spread it on. So I guess there's a meaning for it in the end. Okay, so we're going to move to that lovely Hamilton smoked chicken, and we're just going to tear them apart and just put them on each chicken thigh. Then we're going to add 2 pieces of bacon. We're going to actually break them in half and add them. Then I'm going to use my hand and just crumble the cream cheese mixture on top with the callaloo. Ooh, I love my cheese. Anyway, in later news, we're going to grab kitchen twines, or butcher twines I think it's called. So I just cut mine in 4 and just roll from the small end, which would have been the leg, up to the thigh, which would be like the rib right there. So roll it in a nice little log, and then I'm gonna take the twines and I'm gonna add 4 to each end of the chicken. So 1 at the top, 2 in the middle, 1 at the other end, and just do a basic knot in a way. So at this point I was confused, like, what do I do with the next one? But then I figured out that, okay, let me just add it to the top and then add an additional knot. So there we go. So what you want to do is cut off your excess strings. You don't need more things burning in the oven. And then put it aside. Oh, you're going to roll it in some seasoning, because you want the outside to be just as seasoned and nice as the inside is. And then put it aside. Moving on, get your pot. Oh, that bacon fat that we had from before, just throw it in the pot. That's so good. Retain that flavor. And I'm gonna add some garlic spread butter and just add it to the pot and just let that melt and render. Bear in mind, when you do add this kind of thing, the oil is gonna get dark quickly. So there's sediments in there. There's that garlic, there's that parsley from the thing. It's gonna get dark quickly. That's fine. Test the oil. It's great. Good to go. Add it skin side down, and I just smear it around the pot a little, just so that it doesn't stick. As I flip the pot, it instantly had that lovely sear. So just let that cook until it's GBD. For those who don't know what GBD is, it's literally golden brown delicious. I know it sounds weird, but come on, who wouldn't love golden brown delicious food? Just like Oh, remember we're doing potatoes, so let me just check that. Seems good. Seems like we can turn it off. Flip our chicken, wait for it to be GBD on the other side. Ooh, let's go a close-up, guys. Don't mind me, I added a little oil just so it doesn't stick when it goes in the oven. Flip it around, get the last side seals, and then throw it in the oven. So at this point, we could just turn for stove and put it at 350 degrees in the oven for 20 minutes. So I got this little nifty strainer at Bashka for about $110. You did it, throw your potatoes in, throw some water and throw it off, and then put it back in pot. So I added some Miracle Milk. And then back with that garlic spread. I don't know what it is, but it's life in a jar. Everything is in there. You don't need to season much when you got that. Add a little pepper flakes. I did my own blend, so ignore the Lando's bottle. That's not what it's in there. It's like pepper flakes and the other cheap seasoning that you get in the supermarket. It's bomb. Added some Parmesan cheese that you buy at Progressive, really cheap, for like 100 and something per packet, I think, or tray, that's the word, per tray. So just keep mixing, and then you get that nice crush. Ooh, I took a break to drink some sweet water. Jermaine put me onto that. It's so good. It's by Wisynco, you know, it's great. So I'm about to make a beurre blanc sauce. So what I'm gonna do is melt some butter, 2 tablespoons of butter to 2 tablespoons of flour. So, and then whisk until that is cooked. That's callaloo, by the way. So if you hear, oh, make a roux, it's not that hard. This is equal parts butter, equal parts flour. Whisk until it's perfectly cooked. You'll know when it's cooked, trust me. So I added some coconut milk. I think that's Caribbean choice, and let's add some water to it and whisk it in just to get your roux going. You'll see that bubbling. So I'm making a beer sauce. I'm gonna keep going until what's the name is at the end. So I added my beer. So it's a beer with sauce with white wine and Parmesan cheese. Yeah, so it's the bechamel sauce with beer, white wine, and Parmesan cheese. Yeah, so just whisk it until it's combined, until it starts thickening, and then, you know, leave it there to simmer. I was gonna say I added wine, but no, I add wine. Oh, you can't do too much alcohol. So I added my white wine and I allowed it to thicken in the sauce. Okay, it's thick, so we just need to add what we need to add. So, oh, that's a spoon check. Once you check the spoon and it little nappies over the spoon, it's great. Drop the spoon in the mixture. So we're gonna season our sauce now with a little salt. Same with that country seasoning thing that I make, a little of the same cheese sauce that we'll put in the cream cheese mixture, Parmesan cheese, and let's just throw all of that in, might as well. And then we're gonna whisk to combine, ensuring that everything is great and, you know, not lumpy. Normally people strain the sauce. I'm not straining. I don't got time for that. So I'm just gonna whisk until it's perfectly combined. By the way, I didn't show you guys, but I added like another half cup of beer. I just wanted it a little bit more runny. I didn't want it that thick like our cheese sauce. So I added some more beer. Oh, I added more salt. You know, my teacher, Simone Walker Bright, teaching me that too much salt isn't salt. Had high blood pressure. But I love salt. So the chicken is done. We took it from the oven and then we added the sauce to the plate. We did a spoon push, and now we're gonna I think that what is called quenelle or some of that, some potato on a plate, 3 of them per serving. Yum, 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 yum. So that's just pushing the spoon back and forth until it creates like a little eggshell, not an eggshell, like a dome. And then we're gonna cut the twines, not the knife, get it. Okay, so we got the scissors and we're cutting the twine from the chicken. Cut, then we remove them, just pull them out. It was hot, trust me, I'm a trooper. It's sad that my arms are blocking everything, but if you could have seen, it was really great. Move over. Okay, so it's gonna cut it up in pieces, and because it's so tender, it was falling apart, but trust me, that's great. That's the best part. So here we have it, our chicken cordon bleu with Hamilton smoked chicken and bacon and callaloo cream cheese. Hope you guys love this video.